These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Christine Stanwood with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Though winds are definitely picking up, impacting almost everyone across Arizona and increasing our fire danger. In southeast Arizona, the Burr Fire is now out in Queen Valley, but the blaze causing a scare to neighborhoods nearby, forcing some to evacuate. Crews quickly got the upper hand, and those evacuations were lifted this afternoon. But those winds impacting both sides of the valley. You can see here that wind and dust picking up in Buckeye. So let's get right on over to meteorologist Justin Hobbs, tracking the latest. Justin, if these winds may impact us this evening. The start of President Trump's second term has been marked with a slew of executive actions, including several moves to fulfill his campaign promises on immigration. One of his executive actions had its first day in court today, with states challenging Trump's attempt to end birthright citizenship. Today, a Seattle judge considering the president's executive order to end birthright citizenship, quote, blatantly unconstitutional, blocking it from taking effect. The CEO of the National Constitution Center says the 14th Amendment is clear.
Ever since the amendment was passed in the 19th century, that's been interpreted to mean that if you're born in the United States, you're automatically a citizen, whether or not your parents are here legally.
Also today, the first piece of legislation passed in the new administration and is on its way to the president's desk. The Lake and Riley Act is named after the 22-year-old Georgia nursing student killed by an undocumented migrant and requires DHS to detain undocumented migrants arrested or charged. It passed with 58 Democrats joining Republicans.
And if you're able to postpone, and if you thought to appear.
$1 million?
Yes.
Why would it be $1 million?
Do you really want to have this conversation right now?
Yes, I do.
A Valley woman identified as 31-year-old Jordan Spalding arrested after allegedly running over a medical rideshare driver, 74-year-old Samuel Webster, killing him Tuesday evening. Spalding now faces second-degree murder charges. This incident still under investigation. And smart shoppers, check this out. You can catch some of your favorite Oscar movies on the big screen. That's because Harkins is offering a $40 all-access pass beginning February 14th. That means you can watch the best picture films this year, and you can get 20% off concessions if you're a Harkins member. ABC 15 is dedicated to bringing you the latest news surrounding teen violence in the Valley. At the Capitol, a new bill is being introduced in response to a deadly case of teen violence. It's being called Preston's Law, named after the East Valley teen who died from being beaten at a Halloween party in Queen Creek. 7 people are charged in his death. This new bill would up the penalties for aggravated assault if the attack involves 2 or more accomplices. Our Ashley Holden speaking with lawmakers and advocates for the law. She's working on a report for ABC 15 News at 5. Uplifting Arizona today, Valley students from more than a dozen schools getting a chance and a taste of what it takes to put healthy, nutritious food on their lunch trays. Nonprofit Blue Watermelon Project hosting their annual Feeding the Future contest, which is a culinary showdown tasking student teams with crafting healthy lunch recipes that meet national school lunch program standards. The max budget is $1.50 per meal, and each team is led by a local chef that helps them select sustainable and local ingredients.
They feel like they're a part of something. Especially when our Feeding the Future teams get to see those recipes being served in their cafeterias. It's, they take all their friends and it's like, I made that, I did that.
This Saturday at 11 a.m., student teams are presenting their dishes to the public and judges at the farm at South Mountain. $10 gets you in and gets you a full meal.
Well, winds have been up all across the state today. I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. As we head into tonight, these winds will gradually back off. Still looks like a little bit of an east and northeast push into the valley, which will keep some winds up near southwest and west-facing slopes. So we expect those breezes to continue out near Apache Junction, for example, through the overnight hours, and even down into Casa Grande and Tucson as well. But throughout the day tomorrow, those winds lighten up and really looking pretty good throughout the afternoon forecast across the state of Arizona. Here in the valley, temperatures will be cold in the morning. back in the 30s. Afternoon highs right near normal in the upper 60s. And high pressure building out to the west will warm things up a little bit heading into the weekend. But we've got this storm system coming in too, and chances for rain and snow back in the forecast across Arizona as we head into early next week. Looking at your 7-day forecast, it's also going to drop temperatures, going from 70 on Saturday and Sunday down to the low 60s by Tuesday, with a 40% chance for rain here in the valley.